Hi, I'm Katie Clancy, CEO of the Cape House at William Ravis, and welcome to the Cape House Show, where we give you the tips, tools, and sense of humor you're going to need to get through the biggest transaction of your life. All right, today we're talking about the changing landscape of real estate. It's changing just like anything else because of technology, which is wonderful. There's all sorts of amazing technologies out there that are coming in to impact our industry. But I'll tell you what, agents are shaking in their boots. You know why? Because they're going to lose their jobs, lots of them. Because what's true in our industry, it's kind of a dirty little secret, is that we are taught from the beginning to be in it for the money, and we are taught that anybody can do this job. I have found that that is not necessarily true. Anyway, I digress. So things like automation, artificial intelligence, big data, predictive analytics, augmented reality, all sounds very fancy. These things are happening right now. And what they're doing is eliminating the need for your garden variety entry level, not try too hard, opportunistic agent, okay? Those people are really, really nervous. And that's good. It's good for you, okay? Because we're going to clean the decks of those kinds of people. And also, the next time you go to sell a house, you're going to have a lot more options. The pros of this evolution, as I see it for you as a home seller, is your costs are going to go down. It's going to give you an option that is lower cost. The processes will be streamlined because so much is automated. There's just the capacity to make this more streamlined. Less human error is huge, and there's a lot of human error in real estate. I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay, the cons though. There is a downside, as there always is. You are going to not necessarily get top dollar for your house. Right now, with these kinds of companies and websites and services that are out there right now, we've got sort of a wholesale model. We've got investment model out there. So if you need to dump something quick, today, you don't need to hire a real estate agent for that. And I know my real estate agent friends are gonna hang me for that, but you don't, okay? But so that's a con. You're not gonna get necessarily top dollar for your house. Second, when all of real estate service becomes a commodity, so do you. So as much as we or this service will become a number or a URL, you will also become a commodity, and you will become a data point. And as such, you will also lose a certain amount of privacy. And that may be okay for some people. It's not okay for a lot of people. So what's going to happen is what has happened a lot in medicine and in food and beverage and in the travel industry is you've got the professionals that have remained. They use all the technology they need to be efficient and to be precise, but they deliver a level of customization, privacy, and real, genuine, eye-to-eye service that customers are happy to pay for. And I know I am. My husband and I are planning a big trip next year, and I'm going to hire a travel agent for it. This isn't going to be an Expedia trip. It's too important. And a lot of people believe that about their homes, too. It's too important to just, send it off in a file somewhere. So anyway, the great news is there are agents that are going to stay out there. They're going to be able to do that for you. And here at the Cape House, we're ready for that. That's kind of how we've been operating from the beginning. We take people first and the money follows. We're very serious about that. And we believe that we'll be one of the agents and agencies that survives. So there you go. If you want to get a little taste of how we operate now and how we'll operate in the future, come see us at thecapehouseteam.com. All right.